Hi Libra, I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you a love tarot reading, which is intended to be timeless. I don't typically do love-specific readings, but I did get a message and I've been feeling very pushed for whatever reason to do a specific love reading for single Libras out there. So I hope this is helpful. And I did meditate. Oh, before I say that, I do want to remind you to head on down below and do like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your individual situation. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as that little notification bell. Now, getting back to it, I meditated on the energy overall for the subject, for Libras, of course. And the message that came through was new love heading your way. New love heading your way. How exciting. So let's get started. We're going to begin by pulling a couple messages from the Angel Answers Oracle deck, which I usually use at the end of a reading, but we'll start with it today. Oh, and while I shuffle, my lovely Librans, this is a good reminder that this is a general reading for all Libras, Sun, Moon, and Rising, because it's love Venus as well. And so yeah, do what you can to apply it to your situation. I mean, remember, this is typically a future-oriented reading. I mean, it can apply to your past or present situation, but anyways, again, a new love heading your way. It just feels like a future-oriented reading. But what do we have? Oh, and so yeah, because it's general, make sure you take what resonates and leave what doesn't for another Libra out there. And also, cross-watchers are truly welcome. What do we have for our lovely Libras to begin this singles love tarot reading? Singles love reading for Libras. We got 3, okay. We'll start with those. Ask for help from others. Very interesting. I feel like moving forward, you're being reminded that if need be, if you feel indecisive or you feel like you don't know what to do moving forward with some of these new love options coming in, feel free to look to some of those soul connections you've developed a sense of trust with over the span of 2020 or even your lifetime. Interesting. And I feel they need to show the bottom of the deck, get more information. So with there obviously being new love, potentially for some of you, several options coming your way moving forward, you're being reminded to, in order to help yourself, if you're feeling indecisive or just in general, get more information. You know, don't be creepy about it, of course, but it feels like when these people are coming to you, which are definitely blessings from the universe, something you potentially even manifested, don't feel like it is wrong to acquire more information on these individuals or this individual in order to kind of assess how to move forward. You know, because Libras have been through ups and downs when it comes to past relationships, you know, love in general. So it makes sense that you would kind of be moving forward in a smart way. And then we have compromise. It feels like with some of these new potential love options coming in, you're going to have to compromise, my friend. At the end of the day, you are very set in your ways, and that's okay. I am too, I get it. But it feels like you will need to kind of, in order to open up, and this person may be very, you will have a lot of commonalities, I feel, but they will be very different from you on a, in certain ways where you will need to compromise. Interesting. Try to be more flexible, basically. And then it's up to you. It's up to you how you approach this situation, you know, what you do with it, because it feels like you've been longing for this new love, for this new connection, if you will, for a while, but you've been going through some healing and some inner work, if you will. And so it's like once you kind of get to a point with that, or you finish up that inner work, Spirit in the universe brings you all these options you've been longing for, been manifesting, if you will. It also feels like this is coming through as you, it's up to you, my friend, if you accept this new love. You know, if you feel like it's at the end of the day not the right time, you don't need to accept it, but I feel like you will. And it feels like for a lot of you Libras out there, single Libras, you will have a lot of options to choose from. So again, it's up to you at the end of the day which one you go for, or if any. All right, we're going to pull a couple messages from the tea leaf deck, excuse me. What do we have for Libras, our single Libras, to continue this singles love reading? We got some there, perfect. First one, bell, announcement. Announcement. Yeah, it feels like there's an announcement coming from this new love heading your way, whether it's one or several options. It feels like they want to announce that you're the one they want to go with, or it may feel like you kind of want to announce to certain individuals or to the world that you finally have someone these days. Nice. And then arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspects of your life, or regarding some aspect of your life. And obviously this aspect is your love life, my friends. Because once again, once you do that inner work, once you do what you need to do when it comes to you, doing that healing and whatnot, you are, once again, that's why you're getting all of these opportunities coming your way, or this opportunity. And it feels like you're being reminded you're on the right path. That's why this new love is heading your way. And then we have archway. Excuse any noise in the background if you can hear it. And then we have archway. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Yes, absolutely. And it feels like for a lot of you, this is speaking upon obviously these new opportunities in your love life opening up, these new potential romance situations coming towards you. But also this does speak upon some of you Libras out there who are going to meet this new person or some of these new people, and they're going to open you up to new opportunities within your career and within your life, maybe even other social groups. Wow. Everything happens for a reason. And then apple, temptation will test you. Oh, wow, Libra, this is about the past. Damn. I mean, for a lot of you, this is about the past. Spirit and the universe kind of coming through, or somehow this person that you dated or fooled around with from the past is coming back to kind of test you, to kind of see if you learn from what you've been through, to learn from all that healing that you've been through, the lessons you've learned, to see if you will take a bite of that apple, or if you will simply look towards and focus on these new options you have coming towards you. Spirit in the universe is saying, do not bite that toxic apple. Wow. Wow. And then ant, work, achievement, success. Work, achievement, success. Yeah. I mean, it does feel like whatever love is making its way towards you, Libra, it is going to be successful nonetheless if you choose to move forward with it. But it isn't going to happen without this kind of work and hard work and achievement, side by side with them. It feels like, again, you're going to have to compromise. If you've been on your own for a while, which is, you're comfortable with your alone time. I am too. But it's going to take some adjustment to kind of compromise, be a bit more flexible, and work with them. And again, starting to kind of section a part of your life for that new love coming in. Let's continue and do some shuffling so we can pull 6 tarot cards. A simple 6-card spread, if you will. One shuffle down. Second shuffle. All right, Spirit, what do we have to continue this love reading for our lovely single Libras? Keep them coming for our lovely single Libras. And again, this is timeless, my friends, so remember, it can happen at different times for certain people. We're going to pull the last 2 from the top of the deck. Pretty good energy. Yeah, and 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, it feels like you will have to again, fight for the success of this at some point down the line, but not at the beginning, obviously in that sort of honeymoon stage or that sort of rose tinted glasses stage, if you will, in the beginning. But it does feel like they might actually, this person that you decide to go with might actually bring a sense of passion and excitement to your life that you've been lacking, even if other areas are successful for you recently. And for some of you Libras, when it comes to sort of what you've healed and who you've dated in the past that was toxic, that toxic apple, if you will, this love coming your way is going to simply be less chaotic, less drama filled. So get ready for that, because that's what you've been looking for, right? You've been desiring and longing for this kind of simplistic but exciting love. We'll get ready. All right, so we're starting with the Ten of Wands. So moving forward, it feels like you've been feeling very burdened, very kind of burnt out, like feeling overworked, feeling like you've been doing it on your own for a while. For the single Libras who have been single for a while, and if you're just recently single, it feels like you're still carrying some of those burdens from that previous relationship. So maybe there is some more healing to do, but it feels like this is all about you dropping some of those burdens, kind of not blocking this new blessing coming towards you in the form of love and romance. And side by side with ask for help from others. And it feels like if you need help when it comes to this healing, reach out, especially when it comes to your guides, your angels. They're always willing to help. You got to ask for it. But again, if you feel like there are some burdens you need help with releasing, don't feel afraid to reach out to soul connections, you know? But also moving forward, it feels like you'll have that significant other if you choose to accept the offer where they can help you with this kind of situation moving forward. Bring a little bit, it feels like they're going to bring some color back to your life if you choose to accept this this offer of love. Queen of Wands, to move right along. Yeah, and exactly. So you move on, and even when you just meet this person, when they're brought into your life in one way, shape, or form, it does feel like they bring that sense of inner peace and passion back into your life. This may not end up being the one you marry per se or with at the end of the day, but they play a very significant role in your love life in general, in your life as well as a whole. It just feels like you will. It just feels like when you meet this person, when you're connected with this person for the first time, instant spark of energy, instant spark of passion. You may sort of feel very drawn to this individual for whatever reason, or they may feel very drawn to you, or both. But either way, again, you can just see from one card to the next, just moving right along, all of the color difference, taking your life from bland and maybe feeling a bit burnt out. And it's like, even if you're still have a lot on your plate, you just feel kind of alive. They bring a spark back to it, you know, and it plays that purpose in your life as well as you just kind of needing that significant other at this time. We're moving on to Temperance. So to finish off the first half of the spread, it feels like you, once again, have been desiring this inner peace of a situation, a love, a connection, if you will, with the significant other that doesn't feel like it strips away this inner peace or adds more chaos or conflict to your life once again. And Spirit's saying you're letting that go. That's in the past. You've learned from it. You've grown from it. It played its role. A stressful one, but it played its role. And so it feels like you have nothing but a sense of, for the most part, inner peace and peace in general in your love life moving forward, but at the very least in the situation, if you decide to accept it. Feels like who this message is for, this person will also kind of help you spread your wings and fly towards your destiny even more so. They'll help you in one way, shape, or form to achieve some of your goals. Nice. Bringing you a sense of balance into your life, even more so than you've already established for yourself recently. We're moving on to the High Priestess. This is talking all about intuition, my friends. And so it feels like if you kind of meet this person and all of this happens, even before you decide to kind of welcome them in or fully, or sort of make it official, or even consider them as an option. You might need to mull things over again. You might need to sort of look within for those answers, or trust your, trusting your intuition, your gut feeling, but also looking to your guides as well. Trusting the synchronicities and messages coming through from spirit to kind of push you towards this opportunity. I mean, it's what you wanted. And try, for some of you, I feel like you need to kind of separate the fact that you have this ideal individual that you've been picturing, or you have a type. This person might not be exactly your type, or may not be exactly what you're used to dating or being with. So keep your mind open, okay? Because you never know who is going to be perfect for you at that time in your life. And being aligned with the Ten of Wands, it feels like once you trust your intuition, once you have this answer, once it clicks, once you open your eyes up and welcome in these messages coming from spirit about how perfect this can be for you, if you choose to accept it, you'll realize once again your burdens are going to be like kind of released. It'll feel a lot lighter, a lot more colorful once you decide to accept what's meant to be, what's destined, at least at this point in your life. It's up to you. Yep. It's up to you to kind of do what you need to do to feel right about this, to kind of to trust in this opportunity, to trust that you've been through the rough times and that it's not going to be the same this time. It's up to you to kind of take a fresh mindset and once again not let past situations taint what could be amazing. Four of Wands. And so you moving on, I feel like a lot of you will end up accepting this offer, or, accepting at least one of the offers if you get multiple. But it does feel like you will end up celebrating, feeling quite balanced, celebrating with those soul connections, maybe even if they're not right next to you, through, FaceTime or whatever, however it is for you, even if it's just texting. Being aligned with the Queen of Wands, it's like so much celebration and peace and contentment and passion. And it's like, why on this earth would you kind of even consider not accepting this offer? It just feels meant to be. Feels like a good match for you and all that you've been through. Either way, so we're moving on to the Six of Wands. What a beautiful note to finish off the 6 cards with, or 7. So you move on and you get this recognition and appreciation. It feels like certain soul connections, will reach out and sort of notice a difference in you because you are glowing differently. You may decide to sort of, at a certain point moving forward, announce it on social media or to other soul connections. And wow, people are proud of you. People seem to maybe even a little bit shocked. You may be a little bit shocked of how supportive certain people are, or of how supportive this individual is that you're connecting with, and how much they change your life for the better moving forward. It's aligned with this Temperance card, and it feels like it brings such a sense of balance and so many different types of benefits to your life. Is, not only peace and helping you kind of take flight moving towards your destiny more and what you're meant for in this lifetime, but also it feels like when they're in your life, more attention and recognition flows in from other sources, but also from them. It feels like they're going to be a really good support system. They're going to be there for you. They're going to support your dreams. You may have something in common, even though they're not your ideal type or someone you are used to dating. You may have something in common that you've been longing to find that connection, that similarity with somebody, if that made any sense. It feels like there's something small or something significant you have in common with this person that you haven't found in anybody else since you've gone through a lot of changes recently. Interesting. Let's wrap this up by pulling a couple messages from the Find Your Happy deck. Wow, this has been a good reading. We just want to be a single Libra now. To finish off this love reading for lovely single Libras. Thank you, Spirit. I am only trapped by my illusion. Yep. And it feels like a lot of you have this illusion of what love is meant to be because of some of those toxic or rough situations you've been put through. in past relationships or situations. And so just kind of try to realize that and separate, again, the past from your bright romantic future that you have ahead of you. And then we have 2 more to finish this off. My dreams are the signature to my potential. Yeah. Feels like a lot of you have been dreaming about this new love, about this connection that you've been longing for once again. And it's the signature to your potential, my friend. And there's so much potential in this individual, in this connection that's coming towards you. And again, if there are multiple connection possibilities coming towards you, you'll know right off the bat, it'll click within you as to which one's right for you. But it's up to you, again, to realize and recognize that potential and roll with it. And again, they're going to help in some way, shape, or form with your individual dreams in life. I was born to do this. It's go time. Absolutely. You've gone through a lot, Libra, and it is time for you to welcome in and accept this beautiful new love that you deserve. So it's go time. So what are you waiting for? Alrighty, with that said and done, I hope this reading was truly helpful. Once again, don't forget to like this video. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this is resonating, or just tell me all about your individual situation. And once again, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Hope you have an amazing day, week, and month, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Libra.